So social conditions commonly medicalized in popular and scientific discourse. For example, we have sexual decision making, depression, credit card debt, sexuality, drug use, substance use, gambling, weight issue, teenage pregnancy, actually. They are social problems that we are medicalizing. We have to go to the social cause as a root cause of those to address those issues. And to conclude, we talk about the definition of sexual violence is avoidable limitations. Avoidable limitations by structure that prevent people to get access to their basic needs, basic human rights. So it is deeply rooted in the structure and is not seen by people as a problem. And sometimes we end up to like blame the victims or to assign the victim as perpetrator instead of understanding that they are actually victims. So in conclusion, today, the poor around the world are the primary victims of structural violence. Violence that has so far defined the analysis of many who seek to understand the nature and distribution of extreme suffering. Why could it why could this be so? One answer is that the poor are not only the more likely to suffer, but the poor are also less likely to have their suffering noticed by the others. As the theologian Chilean Pablo Richard, noting the fall of Berlin Wall one, we are aware that another gigantic wall is being built in the third world to hide the reality of the poor majority. A wall between the rich and the poor is being built so that poverty does not hinder the powerful and the poor are forced to die in the silence of history. What do we have to do? The task at hand is, if the silence is to be broken, the task is to identify the forces that conspire to promote suffering with the understanding that these are weighed differently in different contexts. So we have to be mindful about this. If we do this, we have a chance to discern the causes of extreme suffering and also the forces that encourage human rights violations, while others are safe from harm and some others are suffering. No honest assessment of the current state of human rights I just want to conclude with that quote from our late beloved Paul Farmer. The idea that some lives matter less is the root of all that is wrong with the world. We, we tend to provide substandard to people, to poor people, because we just think that they are less, their life matter less than other lives. And that's what we have to stand against, to fight for any lives. Global health, we fight for any life, access to services. Because not doing that, we can't be we can't be in tacit complicity with the aggression, what structural violence is willing. Thank you.